to question 119. If you were told that you could bring down planes with your mind, would you test it, and would you continue to use it?
I'd wait till someone on my list gets onto a plane.
So you just use it for just bring down entire planes, loads of people, just to kill those small group of people that we that have been previously alluded to.
Yes, they deserve to die. They've been on my list for a while.
What about everyone else on the plane?
Casualties of war, man. You know, to make a cake, you have to crack some eggs.
Sal?
Yes, I would definitely test it, just to see it happen.
Just to see it happen. And if it happened, you brought down your first 747. Would you use it again?
If the right person's on the plane, yes.
The next person on your list.
Yeah.
Does everyone have a list? Is this something I'm lacking?
You should have one. You should definitely have one.
Yes.
You'd have to tattoo it on you, though, Dave.
Say again?
You'd have to tattoo it on your body.
I would, otherwise I'd forget.
Yeah.
An exercise in sanity.
Would you bring the plane down? Amanda?
What?
Would you bring the plane down if you could? Would you mind? To test that it worked?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And would you use it intentionally? To kill people off?
Probably.
Like, I definitely consider one particular plane that flies up there.
Just the one. Does it have a special designation that you can use to identify it?
Flight 476. Never get on to Flight 476.
It lands somewhere on the East Coast, often.
I'd be fascinated to... No, I don't know what countermeasures. Anyway, Sammy.
Yes, absolutely.
You people are all bloodthirsty.
No, well, not to go down that rabbit hole, but imagine if you saw for example, the second plane about to hit the towers.
If you could bring it down before.
You could bring it down.
Yes.
If you saw the first one coming.
Yes.
Even better.
See, now,
a lot more
be the moral high ground. You know, we're all scum here, Sammy. We all want to murder people. Stop trying to keep the moral ground look good to the audience.
I thought it was quite obvious, actually. But...
See, I would test it on a Cessna with like a couple of people in it. And I don't know
which people, or just random people.
Just random people. Well, okay. Sal has given me an idea. I might ever so slightly be tempted to test it on Air Force One.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. That'd be my first test. I'm like, let's see these shit go down.
It's a nice, easily identifiable plane. You'll know whether it's worked. It'll be on the news.
Can you do it?
It worked.
Can you do it somewhere we can check if the toilet's really gold-plated or not?
Well, that's only in the White House.
Actually, the plane Trump Tower. What?
Yeah, he has a golden bathroom.
I wonder if you'd be able to direct where it came down.
Mm.
So you're going to use it now not only to take down and kill innocent people, you're
Well,
going to use it as a sign to wipe out people on the ground.
now you're sort of stepping into telekinesis.
You are. I mean, but I think you would need to be as well if you were trying to stop someone else hijacking it, because I think you basically need to be able to flick it with your mind.
Right. Throw it off balance. That'd be some.
But how could you do that if it was flying towards the Twin Towers? How could you? What could you do if you tried to bring it down? It still has the momentum of its going forward.
Yeah, for some reason I had pictured it dropping.
Yes, just falling like a brick when you. Say again?
Oh no, the dog was making noises. I was telling him to shut up. You continue.
Doc, would you use it?
Does it work on drones or any other unmanned?
Do you know what? I think it probably does.
Air vehicle.
Yes.
Interesting.
So you do have a test that won't
Yes,
kill
on-
someone.
So that's a yes on drones?
Yes.
Then I would test it on a drone at first.
If it wouldn't?
If what?
If it wouldn't work on a drone, if there had to be someone on the plane.
Then I would only use it for military applications.
Interesting. If you could only control the pilot to make him crash the plane, would you still do it? I guess it's no different, really. He's
No.
going to die either way.
Yes. I hadn't really considered using it for military jets. But you wouldn't need...
Well, if you're gonna flick it with your mind, could you not flick it with your mind up into space and out of the way? And
Well, that's what I was saying. If you had the power to flick it, I think that changes everything. And I also think if you had the power to just bring down planes, you could basically eradicate your own air force. Because you could basically be the line of defense for anything flying towards you.
so now you work for the military.
Well, apparently so.
You're just a weapon with legs.
Yes. And I think they would treat you like that too.
Yes, they would.
But
Yeah.
wouldn't you use your power to eradicate everyone else's air force?
Oh, well, it depends whether or not you could destroy aeroplanes when they're on the ground, I suppose. If you could if when they're in the air, obviously. Could you do that from anywhere? Yeah, I don't see why not.
True. If they have to fly for it to work, that
I don't think you'd be fussed. You all seem to want to bring down planes in a rush anyway. I'm
Okay, here's the question: would you do it if you knew your family was on board?
No.
Stop bloody questioning.
Hey, fuck,
Say
I'm
again?
gonna bring it down.
I suppose it would depend which bits of my family.
I was just going to say the same.
There you go.
Yeah. There are definitely some people that I would err away from, and some I would err towards.
Right.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.